Good morning. Since he's behaving today, I figured I'd take a video. I'm moving Mayhem back to, let's see, there we go. We're going back so that he can breed this weekend. And let's see, this is the weekend before Thanksgiving. And it's generally 155 days. So I usually count that as being 5 months, give or take. So it'll be like December, January, February, March, April. Like the middle of April, probably a little bit more towards the back. And when we were coming, I think he stepped in like a gopher hole. I think he sprained his ankle. It's not broken, but he's limping a little bit. He's favoring his foot. No rocks in it or anything. So when we get back to the house, he can rest or whatever. As soon as he gets a load of the girls, he won't care about that foot, that's for sure. But he's behaving now. I've got maybe a couple of 100 feet before he will be unmanageable. Because as soon as he gets a whiff of them, that'll be the end of it. Luckily, the breeze is going in that direction. Come on, guy. Hang on, come on. So that the little breeze that there is will go in his direction. Like it's towards them, so he won't be getting the whiff of it really early. So, see, when he's nice, he's nice. Come on. He's very well behaved. He's one of them that walks like a dog on a leash. He's really good. Get him near the girls though, and he gets downright scary. Holy Toledo, I'll tell you. But the vet came out the other day and checked. Everything's fine. But because she's a state vet, she only checked the farm. She doesn't check the house. I wish she would, because she gave me some good ideas. So, but one thing I'll tell you, if you're doing bad stuff, they're something. Because when I took her advice and did some stuff, and I got their tags like they're supposed to and everything, and it's like right away, and I kept her up on what I was doing. This past time she came by, she was so nice. Unbelievable. So nice. So, but I told her, this is like, it's constant learning. But taking care of them is one thing, but there's a lot of things that you wouldn't expect, you know? And there's no easy way to look them up. But she sent me a whole bunch of like the laws and requirements for the state that you look them up, you can't find them. And she even said that. Says it's so hard to find this stuff. That's why a lot of people wonder why if they don't just go in and seize animals when something's wrong. Like what in these, you see these with horrific conditions, really. And they really can't, because they have to give people a chance to fix something, learn. If they don't want to learn, that's their own problem. You know, then they seize. We have a couple of places where they're seizing animals right now. Like I sold cinnamon and sugar, and she told me, she says, you don't have to tell me who it was that bought them. But I did tell her, you know, I'm not hiding, I got nothing to hide. So she says, oh good, because they had, in the town that the man lives in, they had to see, she just wanted to make sure it wasn't the same person they just hauled a whole bunch of animals out, and they're like, well, hopefully he's not trying to stock up on them again. And I don't understand these people that get hundreds of them, they take them away, and I know people, there's one girl that really shouldn't be having goats, but that's what she does. All she does is breed them in her backyard. And she'll breed one. It's like a puppy mill, but for goats. she'll just breed them back to back to back. And the mother can barely stand up. She's got all hernias and everything. And some people do that. She's been reported. But then she just starts again. You know, I don't understand it, but hey, if that's what you do, it's a business. And, you know, I understand all about farm animals and livestock, and they're not pets and all that stuff. Some people have them as pets, you know. But when it, come on, man, when it comes down to it, they are livestock. And in the same token, they're a living thing, and they shouldn't be caused to suffer. That's ridiculous. So this is good. Like, he's eating all these oak leaves. Well, he's doing maple because they're sweet. Yeah, a lot of the trees around here, the maple trees, a lot of them are sugar maples. A red maple, goats can't eat. So they try to keep away from anything with the red leaves. The firebush doesn't bother them, but anything like a red maple or something. And there's a few others that are toxic, but they like these maple and the oak leaves. They were back there eating some pine. The pine and oak prevent worms, so they want. I'll let them eat pine and oak all day long. My goats never have worms. Never had. The babies, before I sold them, I wormed them because I just think that's a good thing to ease someone's mind that they have been wormed. And I changed them so that they do get a little tiny bit of, what do you call it? Yeah, for a second I thought maybe he's getting the whiff. Oh, he might be getting a whiff here because he's more in the let's move along category. But maybe not, I don't know. But what was I saying? Oh, I got them so that they get used to a little bit of grain. And I told the man that they're mostly hay and pasture, no more than a little tiny bit of grain. It can make them sick, and also it makes them crazy. So, but if you have grandchildren, they always want to feed them something. So a little treat, the little treats, the thing is animal crackers or what do you call it? A little handful of grain. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I think he doesn't stink yet. As soon as he smells them, this reek. Oh, here we go. Yep. He's in like, ow, 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 ow. What was that? I think I just bumped into him and it startled him. So, we're good. We're good. We're good. See how quick that happens? Holy crap. See? Alrighty. Well, now I think I'm going to put the phone down so that I can make sure I get back in one piece. So, it's been fun so far. And whatever happens after this, we'll find out. Okay? I'll pause it and add on when we get back. Okay, just a second. Okay. He's in with them. I think none of them are in active heat. He's kind of stuck it out a little bit, but none of them are in active heat. Two people stopped and asked if I was okay. He tried to get me again because you could tell as soon as we turned the corner, he was like, because I wouldn't let him run. So I had him high up with the collar. Ooh, I should jog. There we go. I had him high up with the collar, and I held on to one horn right next to my leg, Okay, he's after Lucy, so, and I cannot stand to watch this because it's always, ugh. I mean, I know they do it, and he can't do it unless they let him. Like some of them, they call it rape and stuff. They are willing. If they're not willing, there's no shot. So, see what he'll do is he'll try to weed one out and stuff. But he's doing all the and all the weird noises. So, here we go. One down. See, if she didn't want to get bred, it wouldn't happen. It just would not happen. So, I'll leave them at it. Ooh, I'm sweating. I'm seriously, to do that, it's work. So I have to look later and see what kind of a picture I got of him turning, because I'll tell you, I will keep it on my phone, and anybody gives me a hard time, I'll show them a video and say, you think I'm hitting him? I'm not. He's trying to gore me. Literally, that's what he's doing when he tips his head down. So, and I do see a lot of times where people post, what do I do with my male? I'm afraid of him and all that. But you have to remember their stuff. Like, I try to keep him away from the girls, and you saw he's perfectly fine if he doesn't smell them. As soon as he smells them, flip that switch and he turns into like a lunatic, and dangerous lunatic. I try to tell people that stay away from him. He may look friendly. He may be wagging his tail. He's not friendly. He will hurt you. I don't mind him. When it gets to the point that I'm too old to handle them. Luckily, I can now, and I know how to handle them. Another problem, that's what I was going to say. Another problem people have is, like I say, don't feed them grain, because grain even makes the nicest goat pushy and ornery and obstinate. So if you give a male goat grain, and then they go into rut, God help you. Really, God help you. Because there's only one thing they want. And then they want dessert. So, alright, that's it for today. I'm going to take my barrels in. That was two, there's one more. And then I'm going to paint. It's warmed up a little bit. And paint my porch. Do prime coat. And hopefully it'll be nice half a day tomorrow, and I can do the second coat. And that'll be it for the porch till the spring. I want to do some work on the front door, like sand that down and stuff. But it's too late. The worst thing was I lost those 3 weeks at the beginning waiting for somebody to do it for me. So, hey, what can you do? But, oh well. And if it ends up that I have other plans or something, the girl that's going to be here, maybe, we'll see what she does. Oh, sorry, I think I just rubbed against the microphone. But whatever, if she's coming, that she would do that too. And I do have a fox. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I saw it sitting out by the chickens yesterday, and I was like, ugh. But they're all enclosed, and it was just sitting there wagging its tail going, be mine, you little chickadees. So I don't know what I'm going to do about him. Can't catch him. We'll see. Maybe, because I went out and scared him. If I scare him a few times and he figures out that he can't get in, he might just leave it alone, because they've all been left alone for a long time. So, let me go inside. Hope everybody has a good day. Take care, and until next time, bye.